Well, when I started the airplane, I had dark hair and a dark beard. And the more I worked on it, the grayer I got. And since I'm a big Grateful Dead fan, I thought Touch of Gray would be a very good name for the airplane. So I decided to paint the airplane gray and blue and then go with Touch of Gray for the name.
When did you do that?
I put that on about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Now it's going to upgrade to all gray?
Well, I actually have stabilized. I don't think I'm getting any grayer. So I think we're good.
Perfect.
But I can replace the gray with bald at some point. I really wanted it to be like a traditional radio so that you could hear every cylinder fire individually. So I put an exhaust stack all the way out on each cylinder. So there's 3 here, there's 3 down here, and there's 3 on the other side. So when you start up, the accumulated oil that's left in each cylinder blows out in a jet of blue smoke. So when the airplane starts, you get these little shots of blue smoke that come out, and it's really, it's really indicative of what a Radial does. Okay. And I wanted that.
Cool.
It didn't make any sense to have it all go out the bottom where I couldn't see it.
I got you.
So that's why I did that.
That's a cool feature.
And it came out really neat.
It looks
a lot of fun.
It does. It looks
all the
great.
stacks are isolated from each other, and they're held together with springs so that as the engine moves and these things heat up, they can actually grow and shrink without
almost
putting
like
the load.
Expansion gaps.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly like that.
So I see it looks like your fuel gauge on a Piper Cub up there. Does that go up and down, or what is that red thing?
That's the front end of the gun sight. So
Okay.
a man has the right to protect himself, so I thought a gun sight would be appropriate. So there's a fold-down gun sight on the glare shield in the cockpit, and then that's called a ring and ball sight, and the ring's inside the cockpit, and that's the ball. So you put the crosshairs on the ball and put the bad guy on the other side, and if I had machine guns, then that's when you'd use them.
Next
iteration. Yeah, the Mark II.
That's just a vent that opens and closes.
This is a cowl flap that I have control of, and it opens and closes based on what the cylinder head temp needs are.
Was that part of the kit?
No, that's
you did that.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about the gear. I mean, obviously this is Beefy, and I actually saw this when you had all this off and you were fine-tuning everything, and it was pretty impressive, the stuff you're doing. But one thing that I see, and I'm not sure why, is I'm looking at the landing light here. I see like springs and I see some weird stuff going on. It doesn't look like just a regular light.
When I fly the approach with the airplane, the approach angle of attack is really flat because I always wheel land the airplane. So I come in at a pretty level angle of attack, and if I turn the landing lights on, it lights up what's in front of me. But once I get on the ground and put the tail on the ground, then now the nose is pointed way up in the sky and I can't see, the lights don't do me any good. So I actually have a solenoid here and a 3-position switch in the cockpit, and so approach lights are here, and when I flip the switch, this light fixture depresses so that it shoots straight out so I can see what's in front of me. And since the airplane has such a big front end on it, you're kind of limited as to what you can see from the cockpit. So most tailwheels, you S-turn, same thing you do in your airplane. And except that I've got this big, huge thing out in front of me that makes it a little bit harder. So I really wanted to be able to see what was going on. Now, having said all of that, and having worked on that system for a month or 2, I have never flown the airplane at night, so I have no idea how effective it is.